sometimes doesn't go to plan. You're thrown right across and you get stuck in the sand. There's ways away somehow.
So we're about to start our little Saturday morning ritual, which is having a coffee, Jackson having the weed sprayer on his back, and going for a little walk. What do we have? A lot of thistle.
Yeah, I think it's thistle. It's just like broadleaf stuff. So
yeah,
this just kills the broadleaf only and leaves the grass. It's like a herbicide, pesticide, I think is what they call it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you only need like a 30ml shot for a 15-litre thing, so it's going to last us ages.
Shake it up. But we need to know how to get rid of the little flies that fly around that sit in the grass. But
Yeah.
I don't know if this does it or what does it. So if you know,
let us know. Yeah, so this is our front paddock. Goes all the way down there to the fog. And there's a dam as well at the end. But yeah, so I think there's about 6 paddocks all up, but we might turn it into 4. We're not too sure yet. Or we might keep it as 6. We just have to fix some of the fencing that's here because it's broken. But apart from that, it's pretty good. We'll have to get some electric fences too if we get some cows. How many cows do you think we'll get?
probably 2.
Two cows?
Comfortable. It's good pasture, so
yeah, there's so much grass.
It feeds really well.
And we might get our neighbours' cows to come in here for the meantime. Anyway, just to eat the grass down because it's so long. And it's going to look so much better when it's short too, so that will be good. So this is our paddock with the dam in it, obviously, but we've got some plans for this. It's obviously last on the list, but I want to put a picnic table just over here, and then Jackson might put a little jetty off it too. So we'll probably have to wait till summer to do that, so it's empty so we can put it in. But I love the dam. It's actually really pretty out here, and I think it'll be nice having a picnic table where we can bring some red wine and snacks, and Willis will go crazy with the water because he likes swimming so much. But yeah, heading into the water.
Oh, she's deep there.
Oh,
over there.
This way.
Real deep.
Oh, it's really deep here. It's like right up to my legs. But yeah, we're gonna have to dig this a little bit deeper and narrower so it doesn't spread out so much. But it is fun walking through it for the meantime with gumboots on. I think I actually got water down my gumboots. It was that deep. Now my jeans are wet. Whoops, and it's stinky water too. Don't matter. We've got another pile of blackberries here that we have to get rid of, but we'll probably just set that whole thing on fire and get rid of it that way, because I think that will be the easiest rather than just ripping it out. And then we've got to clean up this paddock a bit too. So we've got another bonfire over here ready to go, and then we've got to get rid of that and re-fence this part along here because we're going to actually cut it off from that front paddock, so when we have cows they can't go into the veggie garden area. We've also for the meantime put some more stones down here because they were filling up with water, and when we went to undo the chain on the gate our feet would get satched, and we've just filled up some little potholes too, and it's made such a difference. So it's much better, it's less muddy, and feet don't get wet anymore. So I'll give you an update of what Jackson has actually been up to during the week after we finish work. I finish at 5 and he finishes at 4, so he's been able to get here a lot earlier than me. But we have undercoated this whole room and it looks so much better. It looks bigger and brighter, and it's actually done a really good job at, you can sort of see the stain a little bit there, but once we get the paint over it, it should come back through. I think we've just used, what have we used? We've used British Paint Prep 4-in-1, so that's it there. That's what we have painted on the walls, but it just looks so much better. So much brighter and white and clean, and that's the main thing, as long as it's clean. And I don't know if you guys remember, but this fireplace was all this burgundy color here, and Jackson has just put some paint stripper on it, and we're gonna turn it back to the original brick. We might need to put a bit more paint stripper on, but it's just peeling right off, so that's really good, and that looks so much better as well. So that's what we've done. We haven't done the ceilings just yet. We're waiting on, my parents have some scaffolding that we're gonna borrow, and they're using it at the moment, so we just have to wait till they're finished with it. And we'll wipe down the ceilings. Oh, look at the color difference, it's crazy. All the yellow and then the white. But yeah, so we're waiting on the scaffolding for that, and then we'll do all the ceilings, base coat the rest of the house, and then we're actually going to sand the floors too, just because we think they might be holding some smell as well, and then we'll just give them another recoat of some varnish. But yeah, it's moving along quicker than what we thought, so it's really exciting. It just gives us a whole new perspective of the place too, and I'm getting a bit excited about where I'm gonna put the couch or where I'm gonna put this or that. So we're gonna hold off on the stumping for now, only because it's the ground's a bit wet still, so we're probably best to do it in the summertime. So we're still gonna make it livable as it is, and then we'll move in, and then we'll re-stump it when the weather's a bit warmer and the ground's a bit drier. So very exciting times ahead. Yeah, so that's an update on the house. We're not doing anything too much on the house today, purely because we have our other house that we have to finish renovating, and we need to sell that house, so we need to get that done. So we're back home, and Jackson's just putting some architraves on because we're actually building a little lounge room at the back of this house. So he's putting them on there around the door. We're actually going to head back to the farm in a minute because the caravan that's there, we have to rip it out, so the person who's going to pick it up to get rid of it can get access to it easier. So our friend's brother is coming down with a tractor, and we're going to rip it out, which is exciting. You've been wanting to do that for a while, haven't you, Jax?
Yeah.
For a long time.
So it seems that I've been rather foolish for some time, trying to chase a life, the dreams you should have left behind. You told me go on a sea where they might lead you in the end. You never know until you've seen it all for yourself.
So the caravan is out. So now we've decided to rip out some trees and some more blackberries, and we've got some beers, and so far, so good.
I never mind, lost track of time, letting the love my dice slip through, trying to recall